Nyankopɔn ɛwɔ n'asɔre fie amansa nyinaa enye kom ɛwɔ n'anim. Awurade yɛde yɛn ho hyɛ wo sa ɛsɛ sɛ bɛfa yɛn no mu na fa yɛ wɔ adwuma ɛnɛ ɛwɔ adom ti. Amen. Amen.
Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. Yamu say a word ready finian opinion and yanisa. And Jumadia at Tosum, you know, near Drew, so we are all Hannes and then the first time of Baha, a Jumadia Tosum, you know, and a Drew. My fuck a quenya is so namaji or Naminomba or say so actually. We didn't abna a jiwa cordia, and I said to my friend Mrs. Jessie Manson. Mina mejume dia no masha ase amedi no me commensa be nkum so e mo sanifa so enya e maame asori maame e maame ma ajoa pokura onna ene ode ye tithe and offering bebre ye ono asusu na nyame benam ne so aka ye tresem ye scripture reading no so amaye ene asesem ti mun kai me kase pa ama no mun kan mienu because odi djuma di mienu no tane say ye maame bio e maame Agnes Ofori-Yentumi and Neona or de this what I just read dear and no empire about tissue no ever bring my pajamanian came in. Okay, they say Yamia John, I see some little upon a dinner war, a conyana, a one film from in the moon. And see the end, Yaminam so I didn't ask some ever bray, Eda Philip Ofori-Yentumi, that my Muslim came in. Yancha hono yabefa in him book no na ebia call. Sorry. 623. 625, sorry. But from young to now cancel.
Debiarame, Rico and pesa metra wo soro na mani hu enuonyam no mesrɛ kosi sɛ mehu soro nyame di manim ekonia ekron
Se wobi wa ha awere ho ahye na koma so bibi maniti ni suo osugu no mu misra grade sa ofa ne sanka safo na no pay misra twede ampo nyame sa ofa ne nsa enka safo na no pay no ma enije ehye wan akoma ma eduano me mo pay Kron ne wo asafo awrade ade nyina sotofo wonyame a wo ba osoro ne asase ne ne wo mu nyina ayeye ne aseda enka wudin yeda wase yi waye kamfo ye hye woni monyam fe se de waye amaye so yeda wase ye de da sa wufo awrade sanya na ado nsake kan yen a kan ye nim de enam wo de ya ba nkom a ne se aseda enka wudin wodafo agenya be yeda wase wodi mfie akaye mane nananom emfie ho yeda wase wona yare ye wase oyare yeda wase twede aponya me ye ba be mai sanya una na wona fa nkaba Cincinnati nkan ka janka hin ye de asebofa utomi na yi ne free sanko ehia mu wona ne fefo nyina asedanka odenda obata peja yeda wase empododo awere ho ahye wan akoma so anopei yeda oso asefi sa ode onim ade nyina wo pese ohun to me na o kase yenti ti awrade anopei fa se de hye wan froma yeda ma wodom na o to me bibi biara akọ so abuno awrade yifre wan so maye onyame twede ampo obatampa wode onim akoma biara abutu wanim obi biara hin ade de wanim adeja na awrade yesro sabone ne mfom so be we ya ho enu nti na da yen pai bondru wani mu papa fa cha ye da na boa ye na ma hu konkon ne nsane na betra wadwa ye de si wa ma we mu na awrade tie ye bisade na ye ma ye ye da wase sa oje ye nuanu bia wo efiri mu asomdue mu a wo fa ho fa omma ye da wase wa kwa hu nsan a wo de ama ye mu bi de kode ba ye da wase sa kwadua san nyina mu papa woni ye de ne yie awrade tonfo wonya ntimi amanyina ye da wase office onim sentia ka wo ho ba bi obi biara wo de dranwume nyina sa bewura ye fie mu a ye de ayeye ni aseda ama wo wodefo age nyankopon ba atampa ena no pay wodefo mi two sister Deborah Shawons papa so wa frem se de na komate bi awrade sodomu tufo age nyame wonim ne sense menim no waba wa menim senti ame bo dede bo mpaye wunyame de wonim te be so se be huno mobo kana ho shane dai sonemu na buado odefo age nyame anopai na mesra se wuto me kase no fa be kase Cincinnati asafo ma ho konkon ne hyedan yi mo ma mensa na wadwene ne akoma biara awrade batampa besro sisi wo ma na je wo mafira wo nyehia mu je wo mafira wo nyehia mu Whatever Joe Mafra when you hear me. To be a woman, radio so fraud. But I was once in the tear. When you met home for. What to me, I didn't know. What I will cry. Tia sauce and that day. My one didn't son of one grand crabbier. Do I have a woman who know? Or do you have for years, yes, or say I are? I want to phone your age, yes, so that day. My woman so. Not as the tear be him, no man, one no rasum dream. But therefore, your dear Mofrasha and so. One other Mofraya Maye, or more you are done for. Yes, sauce about one by. Tete woman or Christo Yesu. Ma wutumi ene ntina wo mu. Na gidi a wo de ama jara na ye ba ye bi anka mofra aka nyina. But therefore, when you down. Ye ne wo bia ho ko. Ye mpanifo so tete ye. Ma ye ntie wasam ne afanya adwuma. Ma ye fi awira nyina nhyɛ wo mu. Ye mofra so ati bi asua bi afri ye ho. Otumfo anopai. Ye ye kan nyina ne se. Fa wutumi kase ne be hye ye ma. Na ye hu ne afie hu nyina ma wo. Ne nim se atwere wa ye twere botai. Woni nyame tomfo. Woni obatampeja. Wona wo ye de hia ye de maye. Eno nti ne ye kasa woni ye hwefo. Na hwere hia ye. Awrade anopai. Fa se de hye ya froma. Ma ni gentran yakoma so. Ma ye hu fe se ye hu anopai. Na woni ye nam. So nkokwa anso ye gya obo ni hye wonsa. Awrade ba tampa woni asem na awasem. Asem biara ade asoma no no yes sra osafa do sofa maye. Ne ene ne nyina fa asem no nya adwuma sa ne ese. Besiesie no na awrade bro be wie no. Onso na kuma so ade bia wa ya ama no. The sent ne just to for estia de nyina ya hye wonsa. Awrade mankunim de anya omo de o. Bua wo ade suem no on board mu. Bibi biara eda wan anim no Kristo yama wo. Yes sra twede ampo nyame. Say that day, Becca, oh, Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Amen.
But your special song, your gospel songs, but your memory.
Yewe nida so se Yesu be puwe abe fa wote fo akofi ya kohome oha dina yari dina owo dina etu bejo yewe nida so se Yesu be puwe abefa wote fo akofi ya kohome oha dina yari dina owo dina etu bejo ye komediya ye diriti ni suwo netu enira suwo panunti ye pabo ye comedy ya ye dream suwo na to any da suwo panunti ye pabo oh Debbie Debbie any jibebo a yampa Debbie Debbie any jibebo a yampa Debbie Debbie oh Debbie any jibebo Debbie Obesana baby mama Debbie Debbie and Niji Bebo Debbie and Niji Bebo a yampa Debbie Debbie and Niji Bebo Debbie and Niji Bebo and Debbie Rebo Yesu atu betra Debbie Rebo minianum boni munyo manyena tu betra every say adem kwa reba obekwati boni yene hu prene so befa wona mohwe no kwan no de wona ko na yene manumu ajana yene ye mode ni jibebo Debbie oh Debbie any jibebo a Debbie Rebo Yesu watu betra Debbie Rebo minianum boni mono manyena tu betra every say aje kwa reba obekwati boni yene hu prenuza beva wona wohwe no kwano de wona kona hini manumo ajana yene ye mode ni jibebo Debbie oh Debbie and Niji Bebo Yohani Shano yo Osuru Fufra Sase Fufro Kane Osro Kane Sase Nina Chamuko da No Manina Baya Fufro Mini Yodofo Emuna Jata Baby Siro Oh Bediro Tia Ama Papasi Man Kansi Anemu Niji Bebo Debbie Niji Bebo Yohani Shano yo Osuru Fufra Sase Fufro Kane Osro Kane Sase Nina Chamuko da No Manina Baya Fufro Mini Yodofo Emuna Jata Baby Siro Oh Bediro Tia Ama Papasi Man Kansi Anemu Niji Bebo Debbie Niji Bebo Etiminia Esore Menemuo Onia Mepabo Sia Butcher and a vampire bone Sia Butcher and a Famucherumu Fisa Debbie Riba Wani Baji Debbie and Niji Bebo Zeni bullshit Yedi every train Osuru Fufra Sase Fufu Omampa Eternity Zeni bullshit Yedi every train Osuru Fufra Sase Fufu Omampa Eternity Eyampa Debbie Debbie and Niji Bebo Eyampa Debbie Debbie and Niji Bebo Eyampa Debbie Debbie and Niji Bebo
Any essence bio. Amen. Amen. In Shramo. Yamia this year, Mred was here to so do near Maso Afori, body no ebre rade. Ne between I dwene akọ abawa hana yenyina ye nemno. Ogonia wonwo na sebe ne kura edi nanie. Na bawa na bompa yesre rade. Ne rade tie no. No man wo ba. Na do yenyina ne se wo dedicate the only child, only one ba kope. See the yenyina ye nemno. Edi ne me rade na kan 1 Samuel 27:28. 1 Samuel 1:27-28 na. Wasi ana say abofrai na me ball ne ho mpaye na Awurade ye dey. Otie ede maame. Na wo de abofra no ye dey, wo de me Awurade. Wanka se wo de ma no, wo hwa no na wo nkokora Awurade fie na wo onko na ne bre so ntie o. Na odu be 16, 18, 21 na de keka ho no fie na e ka na wo de na bo. Wo de ma men kan ho na bia maka se me bo mitiri. 1 Samuel 1:27-28. Wasi abofra ye mpaye na me boye. Na Awurade ama me ade a mesre no no wo ne ho. Enti me de me de no mafem Awurade. Ne na obetena se nyina me de no afem Awurade. Ene ese ne sei. Amen. Nianom sa wodwena sem we hu na wote ha. Na me no mienu te ha. Ne esi ntutu odudu ene maso afore a eye just 1/10 of your salary and your income. Ene ye famra ne enfiri opepam nso na check budget no so ye enfiri opepam nyi. Na se ehwe de ha na ye ne baba akopɛ o anka sabi ukure di wo enipa say na nka wanya benka wo so fe na we dey obobo e na wo chese akwasi kofa we bra kosu kofa we bra wo so wanya bi tinka na ne be ebeji wani enso wo se wo dey wo se abofra na onim se Awurade ye dey obo na ho pae wo de ma no to wasa de ama ne because ye wonyina Awurade na de dey e de ma ye enti wo de me Awurade wanka da kropo wo se ni na kwa ne na otiase nyina wo de aye dey wo de ama no nyanom de ne yentu so du ma so for ye wo mire bia yetwia ene ye wo serious yi no ha na anyesa moma enka ye nso yakoma ne ye hu se ye de enye de wo nyina mpo na ye ka no de so du se yemfa mire wo se de ye nya no ye nche mudu ne fa ba ko emra ne ye firi opepa mu na e maso afore ye check budget no so ye fa bi mra ne mo anyame adwuma na nuanom wo se wo mamu e wo nhira wo bia ne ho ma Awurade ade a Awurade gya ne sapanda momi ento aso e wokọ 1 Samuel 2:20-21 so a hana de abofra no call ekoma Eli a wode ne bre Awurade no eno so mesa kan na yentie 1 Samuel 2:21-22 no wose na Eli Israel Elkanah na yire se Awurade ma wasifo mfiri obayi mu ensi de ode no afem Awurade anemu na wosimu ko wonkrom 21 no wose en Awurade obehwe hana na wonyinsane na wo mamere masai miensa ene mama asai mienu enu nyam enkanyame den da nianom ede ne ehu no wo hasei hana baba akon wode ne ma Awurade no wanwini se obewu bio se wonwu bio se de ne besie na Awurade ye dai obehwe no wo hyira no nye baako nye mienu nye miensa enye nnan enu efia ne kan wo mpewe na apede enianom momi enye Awurade mo egidie ne enye sitie ma ne nsem na se etwie ntutu so odu ene maso afore nukuremu a Awurade no ana aka Malaka 3:10 de ka obi begina hanom a enye se nka otu ye fofa title ho fe no a wono Awurade se na me se mo de ba mie wo soro mpoma na mi hwie nhira ma no emane muru so ana anianom se ye de no edada ya momi ehwe de ha na ye se ne baba akon wode ne bo afore se ne nanyina mu na Awurade ehira no Awurade hu ye mobo na won kanya yen won ma ehonhom eweye mu na ye yi bibia bo Awurade adwuma a yakaya hu se de ye nyanyina ne de wo nyina wono Awurade dia na wode amma ye na esese ye nso ye de ma Awurade letimi bo a onadwuma enti ye be frɛ asonfofo no emre osenkubo ne ni di enim ne ato ye nwom ne ye wo nyina ye de ma Awurade ne ye Awurade aduane a ye de ma o nyina ye wankasa wode emra ye firi opepem enkasa ne de mi twia wona nyina ye nso ye na nyina ye nye de ye nyibi emfamoa Awurade adwuma ne Awurade ebehyirai wo Yesu ne de mu nti amen. Ɔsrafo nyame ɔma ɛda wase. Akyɛdeɛ ne nhyira ahodoɔ a wode adom yɛ no ɛdɔɔso ɛdodo. Ɛno nti dɔn mu ɛna wo ma. Ɛne nea wode adom yɛ nso ɛgya de aba wo nyame w'anim. Wo ma deɛ yɛ adebɔnyɛfoɔ. Awurade kwan bɔne biara ne adwene bɔne biara a yɛnya afa ntotosoɔ du ne maso afɔre ho. Yɛsrɛ wo ade hye mogya ne nti fa ne nyinaa ɛkyɛ yɛn. Amen. Na ɛdɔn yi Awurade yɛn nso kanya yɛn honhom sɛdeɛ wo kanya ha na honhom no. Ma yɛn tenka paa sɛ agyadeɛ wo nyinaa yɛwo nyame wo dia. Ma abiri nyinaa mu na Awurade yɛmmerɛ yɛsika adom akyɛdeɛ ahodeɛ a wode adom yɛn ne nipa a wode adom yɛn nyinaa na agya. Yɛde aboa wo nyame w'adwuma ma w'adwuma ɛtompɔn. Na ɛno mu na ɛbɛsi yɛn kra yie. Ɛno nti honhom no ɛnkasa nkyerɛ yɛ daa ne daa nyinaa. Ɛdɔn mu yɛde sika yi abrɛ wo nyame. Yɛsrɛ wo sɛ gye ne te ho ne hyira so. Ma ne ntimi nyɛ adwuma a yɛbɛtwe yɛne afoforɔ nyinaa adwene asi wo Kristo so. Ne nam saa Yesu yɛsiesie ne yɛdaakye nyinaa asi yɛn yie. O wo nyame woyɛ nokwafoɔ. Wo si yɛde ba a wobɛhyira yɛn. Ɛna ne yɛsrɛ wo ma wo nhyira no ɛnyɛ kɛseɛ ɛma yɛn. Yɛnyɛ bi ba ne yɛnyɛ bia ma nyinaa nam sɛ wo hyira baako a wo hyira mpempem nti. Awurade ka yɛbom ne hyira yɛn. Na abiri ne abiri nyinaa mu no yɛn nso yɛnya bi atumi aboa w'adwuma. Yɛsrɛ wo bɛhyira yɛn ɛne yɛbusua nyinaa. Wɔ Awurade Yesu Kristo wodin mu nti. Amen.
Amen.
Community church choir.
Nyame asofukuo ebra so se yetie Awurade asem. Ahobrasie mu yenyina befa ye tresem. Na afe ye bie akọ ahemfo nwoma a etoso mienu. Ahemfo nwoma a etoso mienu. Etiri ensia nchichemu miensa. Ahemfo nwoma a etoso mienu. Eti ensia nchichemu emiensa. Ebe hunu apam dada ne mu kratafa ahanan ene dunson. 2 Kings 6:3. Pamchawo mi enti Awurade asem. No baako ka se penena ene wonko a enko na obua se menso meko. Awurade nhyira kenkan sem sumaye ewo Yesu din mu. Amen. Amen.
Mpatching hymn of meditation, ebe be a conjure for and your woman I call 623. 623. But I must go in a dear Nimia to Pipe Council. But so Sanimini see a nipper button and church elder Philip Ofori-Yentumi.
seni penina fawa odumti meni waji ejidi fo me mamo yonkodo nyinaso enede ye de nyankopon ase se ode yen aba se yen besom no ne ntrontrom no ne nkamfo no de bia me ba so ahye ne so ameta ekasa asemwe osuma yesom no participatory activity entis one fa one jimu a ye be wiesom no be kasa na osom na anye de na efiwa de etoso so ameta eka ne say hymn of meditation there's a reason tia ye kasa ye nto ne mpai bokwan so se bia obetimi atobo no am meditate on the words in it se o share no so a each stanza bia no a situation a Yesu ana Nyankopon efemu no wa ma ye bo hye se Yesu ye betimi afemu bi ye hye no so sa sanete eti no ene ye topic a ye eba bedwendwe ho kakra eye I will go na answer na mebe no so no me pese me ma ye hu how a ene efi 12:30 ekonyina ebeye tama na ye wo school no ye kwa de ye ma ye social ye ma ye section A na ye ma ye section B meboa section A na ya na ye de ne ye ta shedi nti ne otimi ye law better law no we bi afi no we shedi section B ne se otro ne ehun se unim de wo ye right nti na ye dwumadie no de be se ye be section A and section B em say teacher form 24 wa ha se nti no omoti de meka na sipa ye a student so bebre wa ha enti ya fa mu pe enti de be ne se ye be di kan na ya ye divine ankasa ye wi na ye de eno no asi na ye su ade so kakra bi em se efi January mu onom ana health for ema me lead some topics bi na me hye mo bo se emre beba a ye bebusa nsem na yetimi eyi ano em se emre no binioma betwintwam ara ne de asafo mpanifo ne osofo ama be kwan se me be preach de na mafasa akonya no so na metimi edi me bohye so na metimi eyi nsambusa hodo a ye wo ano enti ne de be no so se ye besua kakra bi edi aka de esua ni nyina ho na ewi ana nsambusa wo ni nyina no aba na ye yi ano preko pacho mo be ka me ho sa medam ase ye beda endra na International Women's Day enti no mejina basum for ka say basum penifo but after me sisi ontuba basum for no mo ani penifo ti na nsiso ye mejina basum for anamu ama ma ni nyina happy International Women's Day mo dwumadi ahodo amudi no ye ni so pa yi na monka ho a ya na NCP but the other night I go say ya na ye time person ye be ma mo hu ni sa but eno ne kra wo enti no ye da mo ase ene de mo eye madam penifo so asese ya ma me akonya se me so ene me ne mo embeche nsemfu akakra bi na said ya me kan no ene ye tifi asem no o say I will go mama ye mompae ye naja wosro sadomu edon wasan adu se odi wasem ebreye de esho ne se mayemu ntiase rade de beye de fimi hodie pagumaye de be se ne se asubia etie no maninya de ewomu ema no no ntimi fambo ne bra o na se boni wiase dum na kan ho ene de nyina wadum ti amen se unim owura Ofori-Yentumi senior eyi a ubehu se na ne ginioma bi ehu pa yie so obi wa hanu onim ne yie pa opese oyi ano a me more opportunity ka baako ede pa na ne gimo apart from the board no so any obehu apart from the board no so na ede bi opa na onim se na ne gimo true or false one okay me the true or false yes na na ka baako edansie na ni adan ho pa de tosu mienu cars enye nwa pi say junior no so epeka sesa enye wanwa enye by accident actually ye wo no na ne papa enam ekotoka enti no say unse junior na ni jika pi hu a efi na wusu oho na fi bai and the third one education na ne je ho pa ye sa ne ma miense we de miminim ebia na wusu nim afofore ka ho na ebra na yesu akakra no be 2004 mu won 2003 no Mercedes Benz bi na the very old type and na samre nu mu anso no na owo Audi the half worker no Audi no Audi na sakas mienu we say no na boys ni na ye be fo asatam na yenim kaka enti se akonya ba se onya ka di pia de o ye ne se we are fast wa kwa kofa ba ko no ko nti obi beba da bi ni ono ma na ndi wakofo trotro do ko ba bi oko enti no mende de na be Benz no because eno ana na etete car na lucky so adam ye ne say na dodo na so mpe Benz no omo pe odi no eno na emrante de na omo de no eko na adeba kwa me hu o Benz no no say madafu bi ka che wa say unia Benz it doesn't have classmate ebra si so no ne ye sha ase enye cars nti wa wani jika ho pi no ubetimi enemy argue on this one later but for now I'm saying say Benz does not have a classmate na me tam sa Benz no na no so wa e wa si we say kakra me tam na se me de kokrom a na sa tam me join studio union bi enti se ekọ meetings a me sheda ko late kakra be ko no obi a park na de me yen so say me park wo designated park ne sa no me park wo cars na chi say enti me park sa na me fa be cars me sa no ma block yo mo enti aso bi betu bi a just say be announce me number plate no ma sorry no ma call na you say yes small boy no and all the best in the buy now they make you consider say respect your elders BMW for so e commercial bi omo ye for their 3 series now omo che say the 3 series no e car e ba so no e besine is one of the best and I know say ye mu bi wa hanu ma ye Benz for ye mu bi nso ye BM for and you know I'm using the two say we can really understand the year me making now car dada no somebody might argue say efiquem the safety features are not as the newer ones are but then adia yes you say Benz adeba kwa misua wom abra me driving no it was very heavy utwi car na utim say bibi e movie enti say nansen Chevy Ford ne mingu ke bi anim ase no. But what I'm trying to say is that even the recent Benz in the Crampo no, emunye do to say the older ones no. Make car basi say ye won penifo e wo ye society mu. Ye won penifo e wo ya safu mu. Ye won penifo e wo efiem. Ye di dwumedie bia na it is very important that we consult our elders. Yes, openi ni hwe kra no na owo abatwe. And it's to say all the shekrano they have experience. Baby a ye kono ana ye no yen ko hoda but for them they've been there. Benz started tasty Quota Road no na Chevy for MI. Abra empenifo no started experiencing the nature of the church, the politics of the church and the politics of our society no near mubi won ma ye. Therefore we might come right now and think say they are of less or no value. But I want to present to you today, say, a brand new engineers no say, kika no mesi ani, and I mean that dear SCN no, na Chevy for MI. A bra onyakupo ebo empenifo no. Of course, the kids were not around. And you know, they've been around for some time, therefore they do deserve that kind of respect. And I can catch some yenuaba ekama no so sha se every sro no kakra eba it so happened they say na Elisha ene ne nkoa e wo ho no na nkoa no ehun se baby a na omo wo no afede ayeketo amomo they were growing in size they were growing in stature enuma koso emomo nti baby omo wo no esa what the servants decided to do they say they will go to Elisha to seek permission on what to do. Servants ehun hia say also omuko Elisha ho, who was the leader of the group at the time. Now omuko busane say, eja, baby away, yehu say ahase eswa, entino my kwine na yenko Jordan. Impenifo are there for a reason, and therefore, utwa omu eja not the ye bibia. It is very disrespectful and unacceptable to the Lord. I say ada home and family life for edi omude. Eja Ofori-Yentumi ka sembi ewa hase. Say the leaders of the church has a responsibility to the church. Now, I say be nena anya papa, and I want to buttress that point to say it is very scary to me as an elder of this church. Say nipa dome wa hani nyina no masudie edame so. It is very scary. But what is it is no so say Elisha, when he took over from Elijah, no, was given the strength multiple of that of Elijah. And let's not forget the things that Elijah did. And yet, no, but we all know, say, Elijah was the one that okuma konfoni nyina. We all know, say, Elijah was the one that commanded fire from heaven. And if it tells us, say, Elisha was given the power of Elijah, no, multiple of those, let's just say, Elisha, Ofori-Yentumi pa. It does not scare me so much. Say, Nyankopon ebema yetumi a esi edidi asafuye nim ede konkai. But what scares me is say, okra to an extent eda yensem. Because if we mislead the church, we have misled the people of God. And to also for the end so. Now, to the next point in this passage, Omokwe also let us go to Jordan. My yei enko Jordan Jordan kronim. One thing we have to realize here and say recommendations can come from anyone. Obi biara ebetimi de adwenkyere aba. Say e wasa fuimu, say e wo fie, e maye mbu obi biara abonfia anase enimtia. Esan say Nyankopon etimi fa obi biara so e de ne eye adwuma. Ebetimi aba ne say ye mofra ebeba ye nchen. No maba be che say daddy, ekwan a ye fa so sisi no enya ade ebeboa. Baby no, we are getting too comfortable. I was saying it to me a precoyanim. A Jumadia would this no, you get it too comfortable. Until I was saying to me a movie on. It could be from the church members. As a for Babet Maba, oh, in 24 years, to say, Adia A, B, C, D, Yanfa a quite bisu essay. But what happened, they say, Elisha evaluated the submission that was made and then made a determination. Ye bet me efi ye na fofo honom enso aba. Ye na fofo ebet me actually say oh onua course ya wo ye adwumadi a wodi asem a wo kei baby a wo koi uni ahwe ni ye won po ye dwen say omo ye ya tamfo no ebet me etu yefo. What doesn't break you makes you stronger. Enti no so odwen say obi kra na empe wasem a asem a ode ba no anatie na evaluate. Because there will be some substance in there. Elisha, the servant, and the ban hodom, every man is a foot. Now, one lesson I want us to note is problems comes with solution. A brother servant no ko no one more anko kase Elisha na who say baby odi atena yatra ha che yanyi enti no pa bibi na ye. Omo ko no omo kae no omo de emuaye eka ho. Yeti asesa Omukwae na omukae no eja baby ewo esa enti bisusu se yenko Jordan na yenko twetwendua ne yenfam bo yesesen ewo ho no ebra obode koe no there was a solution. Enti ne say eba ne say you presented any problem, the best way or the best approach is to come with a solution also. It makes it easier and it makes the person to also understand where you're coming from. But then Ekobani say you always throw the problems now. Then it makes it also difficult for even the one receiving, to digest and then determine what they have to do. Now, let me bring you home. Endra meko clinical, right? And patients could be obaye. Ne mame aka baby 2 weeks ago. Now, I was say or planning funeral. Or you're the only child. Now, she's overwhelmed with this activity so much, she said, or you're frustrated with everyone. She has issues of her own. And now she already had a practitioner. But then, Say obi eba no ma we say, oh, what can I do for you? Opepemu, and then the mate me aye e de abo. Lady ni buafu oni pakro na to the extent to say, wa man adwuma foforo. Na adwuma odi ama ne said, now mendwen de wo betimi aye e de ama me. Yet I say, Opepemu eja kukunu aba Philip oho chill, and then the mate me de ayama. Now maybe buafu eja kukunu because oba no wa mami any solution. Eye na wo na onim de obetimi aye because say odo ne how ne say e say bedwen enuma hodo ekoso nyina na me hu de agya kukunu betimi aye and do it well, which is too much. It's overstimulation. Ema no enti no sadia ba you come with a solution. Oh Philip de ekoso say ne betimi aye e de abo. And when I was preparing the sermon, it had nothing to do with clinical indra me call ye. But lady ni buy now, all can I sem no ne, you know. I was like, man, Nyakupon e wodi entia oyeli bibia. And this happened just in place for a day like this. Because it becomes overwhelming, and I'm not saying say we should never present any problem. But what I'm saying is say let's also take it upon ourselves to be solution finders. Mumeyempe muaye ema nseme wo ho no. Because it makes us very different. It makes the whole operation also very, very different. About any class action, it's not about more, it's about yay. There should be that involvement, individual involvement. A brother servant in the choir, Elisha was the head, but Oman can say Elisha, yes, unko pebe before from my yentina. Almost say, my yay, enko. Which means that the servants were ready to move and act upon their suggestion if given permission. And you know, say ebane say ye bibia e wo asafunim, ye bibia e wo fie, ye de dwumadie biara na moma ye mfa ye ho nso engim. Because o hwe ama X, Y or Z bi aba be yes adwuma no. Why any Obuka ne say anybody thought anyone would do it, but then nobody ended up doing it, right? And you know, say odwe say obi beye eba ne safudwuma dia enim say ja kwa ache de obeba eja manfo beba say nsu anto Philip beba ewia ne body mpianhwa junior emba enti ne ne de ye ne bu eja manfo ne eja kwa ache so mbeba beye adwuma no na won so let us all involve ourselves in activities like this. Now, abro mo ye no o say yenko Jordan esubo Jordan na yenko twetwadua na yemfa embo yesese. Now Jordan is a place I say be catchy ni bro for nefra in terms of Jordan and Jordan. Into no yemfa mfrasa na yenko. Jordan bia a war desert eso or desert etwamwehia. The Bible does not tell us the location of Nkrofon at the time I know Mokasa. But then when you read the passage carefully, it tells us to say they were headed to a place full of resources. As church members, as individuals, we should not be comfortable where we are. Ebi ana baby a yetisisi ano eye Nyankopon e de aba bedru bia bi sei. Yeda na se and be content with where you are, what you have, and who you are. No, it is a sign of gratitude. But what it should not do to us, and they say, it should not make us too comfortable to be where we are. There are so many opportunities out there that we have to go for. The baby I want said the Sabbath school time junior care, ya pray about America has say, ya pray see a dear musia beba. It is very good. But this should not be our destination. There is a land filled with milk and honey. And once you pray, say you could do some as I said also, because America has said do not have enough to offer us. There is a place, and once say you pray, the echo, near to me on Yankopon, Nankasa, or born Adiano, a quatinasi. And no that you move by say, dear, what say yes, I'm brain, say, ye be ye dear bet to me. Na yaso yano. We should hold fast to the promises of God so that we can make it to the promised land. If we become so comfortable with the United States of America, with the Cincinnati, Ohio, with the Westchester, Liberty, wherever you are, Cincinnati downtown, baby Otibia, If you become too comfortable, what I'm telling you is that you're going to miss the mark. And today I was saying, you boy, you see, you call and kind. Say, abandon your school, Chroma. We should not limit ourselves to where we are right now. Madam Fobako, me bahaja na kakra. I'm say 2 years answer no ba. Oba na no shase. O started ne BSN. Ori BSN na do re MSN mu. Less than 2 months no as I register school. Ori MSN no less than 3 months we register for DMP. I'm say kweku na de. Okay. He is so determined say minya sa DR ni binka mi din ho a minjaye. And that is his target. Yes, school kromono, wherever we are, what I'm trying to present to you is say, improves your opportunity. Omu will say, baby, I no more no, na fe de omu ho chiro mo. Oho yes samo mo. Enti o se yenko Jordan, ni yenko boy esese. Bia ye ho beto ye, bia ye beko ho no. What happens with most of us Africans, especially in say, ye tebu ye ho abomfia. Adwuma bewa beda ho no. The first thing we tell ourselves in the same, me apply crime for mommy, or me a racist. Unia, boom, no baby. Busa, no baby you are. Seek, and ye shall find. Do not ever limit yourselves to say, Bibi wohonuma, unto me yet. And I say this because I'm a living witness to this. A brother not me war Becker Springs. A may be better, it was a supervisory position. No few school move 6 months. But I never Ghana neighbor could be no one. He had more experience than me, more education than me. So I'm nothing in them me idea. No, on the bachelor's. I don't care. Say Charlie, a position but you apply. And also when you find my your home in Kofuesa, we call you for man no abobo nipa miensa fellow Africans. I am for momo. I'm going to say when you be meko. The answer is 2. Either say I and I say Debbie. On moment, on demote me, on you medi, enti meko. Say the Esther yeah no, me the GD koi. And after the interview, I'm catch himself on my family. And I became the supervisor for 1 year. After that, another opportunity opened somewhere through this lady no at the make baby for. Through that one, a you may be better, I was dating. A director position. At that time, I'd been a supervisor for only 2 years. Uni had number bachelor's component, nothing and number in the for. But a master's degree, never nibi, of course, ABC never. But then the requirement for that position was a master's degree holder, minimum. Then 4 years of psych experience. Now, next experience in an 3.5. But then a brother lady in the frame said, Philip, I have this opportunity for you. I gave you all the reasons why I cannot do it. Just like Moses did. Me man the able to me be or the 2 hours also obey to me. But the 2 hours obey to me. Then I was like, okay, finally, I'll give it a try. After a year, me share na nyama me major to me and buy me call. Obi ntimi nyama hwe. I went for the interview. VP bako e buy or catch say woni bibi. Just because of the one that referred you ninti. You already had a job, but you just had to appear with your head on your neck. Amen. That was my interview. Mary. Amen. When an opportunity presents itself, take it wholeheartedly and do the job. For wakume nyina, for wadie nyina eye, and it will pave way. But when it comes to the church in India, na ehun kakra wo. Because once again, I remember when I was called by nominating committee, said, Afi Oka elders, I was like, just like Sami told me last year. Mr. Dodoma Mreka, I feel my worry, mommy enjoy. I feel better to me, ma. Elder dear and penny for us. Now, I feel no dear home and family life near Chihuahua. No way, no board me to cut them, they Montomboka Kramami. What the approach to the church and the approach to the job or the world. When it comes to opportunities in the world, they are only a pen and tape. But when it comes to opportunities in the church, they are nominated no be a crop person because nominating committee because more be appointment to be on person budget. What I'm telling you today is say whatever opportunity presents before you, wholeheartedly take it and do it. I want to present to you Madaruma. This is my second term as the elder. Second term. Until when I talk so me, oh, and you know, still. Therefore, the Lord that brought us from Egypt, or the Ebeka could do Israel. Free Ghana, Ababedu, I said, or the Ebedu Boshe assassin. Unia, you might be making so much right now, but I want to tell you, say there's much more that you can make. In your finances, do not be comfortable. Ebi ana unya me ba has a for no first job abinya na me make it $10. Unia me sisi ana ko enim kakra na be $700 a month. No me ni age because me the calculate ko Ghana de enim a unia na bro be bosu mi sia pay. Tina we are very comfortable. What do I say? But then I was there when Adadoko came to visit. And I say, "Waba kruma say no. Edwuma we emane so wani. Koso ne ko ani. Make a meeting and the man can't check because after them nim ye na ferry no. It become meeting say naturally we miss say na me bo overtime be me and say be a week can because na 12 hours into 3 days a week. What do I say? It be bo overtime be aku mienu bi kan wa bi tibinya be say na papa we pede na opa chebi. But then later on, I sat and realized, he said, no, Mrs. Nurses for no pay. And I'm a Mrs. Media, and Mrs. I'm calculating, said, no, me cabum na yeah. Me kwa nurse ni biba. They may be over time, the agent, or not about 3 days, still making more than me. I was like, no, it's not worth it. I'm starting school. Your finances may be okay right now, but I want to present to you, say, there's more opportunities ahead. Do not be comfortable, because of course, when you scan and as when you be letting me come. And you know, what I'm trying to do today is let us think about certain things that we really do not pay attention to. And just like the servants of Elisha did, you know, they went to him and presented to him a problem and a solution. Now, the next one, young Kufem. The circle that you keep determine who you are. Therefore, never ever be content with Onafu at this point. If they are not making you move forward, or there is no tie binding you, Jamuano, Neko Wenim. Because if they're going to pull you down, there is no point staying with them. Our housing situation, economic situation, and everything else. At this point, I want to tell to the youth and let you know, sir, you might be in school right now, or you are in school right now. And then you, by the age 16, 17, you start working, right? You start making about, what is the minimum wage right now? $9? $8? Okay. So you might start making about $8, right? From 0 to 8, into say dorsal, right? Therefore, some people get too comfortable, stay right there, start doing the $8 job, and then by the next 3-4 years, you realize they're still doing the same thing. They're done with high school, but they don't want to move on because they think, say, $8 in the dorsal. Now, let me present to you this small math. If they're making $8 an hour, and this is the math I did after I met with Openi Donko, right? If they started making $8 right now, or let's say they get $10, let's say, what's on 2 years, the average raise per year is 20%, right? No, actually it's 2%. 82%, you know, times $10, math for 2%, $10, 20 cents, right? Okay. Into the next when you're 10, 20. So it's around 4 years, now, okay, kabuma, wakwasura $11, right? Oko college, next oba out of college in the street, we'll be making more than $15, $20, $30, depending on what you do and where you work, right? So I want to let you understand. They say, do not be comfortable where you are, because you're going to go to that college, you're going to come back and be making way more than what they do. And the funny thing is, you become their supervisor, right? So you start telling them what to do. And to the whole no, but if they also tell man no more drink one or more tears. Now, we cried or then or yeah. Now, we cried or then or yeah. And you not see an oba. Is it not an immigrant? He said, you became a chairman. He just came from Ghana, ordering us what to do. I'm catching and say, only maybe. It's very true, I just came. But the funny thing is, I still have to tell you what to do. If you have a problem with it, give me your keys, go home. Whatever. And you know, it's not to be boastful or anything, but then that is the way you got to look at it. If you want to climb up, you have to take some difficult challenges. It's not going to be easy. I brought a book to train you, and you can easy. So I could phone pay, I'll bet you the mission. I say. So I could then trade you, not the back of the tree, no, right? A diano, a hono, a brano. No. A gang. I had dempa. No, no, sebesi cheche. Now it's your job to cut down that tree. You understand? They say, easy. If you ever seen an axe, a kuma, so one will be paying. That one you don't use one hand, or you use both. No crowd, you said, we're trying to gain, we try once and not bounce it back. Then you realize that it's not easy. So the job that the servants took upon themselves, was not an easy job. But then they knew what was ahead of them. They knew very well, say, at that point, in the year, really, you know, you been a sitting up a be atena. Ombe who say, baby, ye wano, and ye my yen, ye quarters, ye bria mojeni, ye bread this ye ya, a ketuapa, ewo honum, and my yen. Now, spiritually, as I mentioned, you might think you say, baby, I wano, we okay. What to be born twice a day. I want to present to you at least the basic Muslim prays 5 times a day. It's born twice a day. I unya me in a course kakaka. So actually, no yet dako in a week. Mr. Betimako and kakaka. One kasada evaluate yourself. This is something nobody can do for you. One kasana sison. Next baby I wo. One no nyankupon ente. Naku wenim. Wherever you are, you can still move forward. Therefore, they went to Elisha and then presented to him, say, yes, sir, and kebe ye ofa, and kebe to me, say, hawa, ene yenko. The presence of an elder, it is always important. The presence of a good leadership determines whether the war will be won or lost. So Nyankopon enka ho a okono beko but ubedi nkugu. If there is any military person here, correct me if I'm wrong, if they're going to a war, the commander determines the pace. In every institution, the leadership runs it. Therefore, they pled with Elisha to go with them because they acknowledge Elisha as their leader. They respected the presence of Elisha being with them at all times. They knew, so if Elisha is with us, and everything will be okay. Therefore, they went to Elisha, and Elisha said, I will go. And that brings me to the title of my sermon, I will go. Say, yabade say, yako nyankopo hodum wampaibo, muni ebusanu bibiara, or say, oyede, or kayeho. And when it happens, when somebody says, I will go, and I say, Mekwa, then it means that there had been a question. Yet I say, Asembusebiaba, Mepacho, obeye, or say, I am a ye. Because I said, was it 2005, 2006? And I branch to be called Openibi Odom. And I can say, Mr. Uncle Jamina, Yanko Kasembi, without giving the full details. Now, Omuko drew honum na after Omo Kasem na opening say, I'm afraid I'm a medicine. Now, you say, Sebio Wenima, and Gosia says, Gosia Seb Sainty, and our friend said, Beduachia, and Kamama. Sometimes we go blindly, but then this is a God that is always with us. And His promise that said, through the thick and the thin, He is with us. And it is only our duty to go to Him to ask for His guidance and protection and to be with us. Don't hear no. There is a story said about Krachi Nibia, or say Yankopon say, or quote a quine. Now Yankopon enkano. Odru baby no na anamono, but I'm just trying to cut it short for the sake of time. Odru baby na anamono aye bako. It don't just say Onyankopon ejano hono. It will be na ko dru bia eye no. Ano hu sa anamono asaye mienu. Ano sia open there for. E bra de say de ne de me hu bio. Edru ha say na aye mre ne de waba. Ano Onyankopon kan say abrante tobo. E bra ba de de no. Anamono na hu no na enye de. Na enye wa anamo. At that time, I realized he said, you could not, therefore I had to carry on my soldiers. There are certain things we cannot bear. We need Elisha with us. We need the presence of Christ with us. If not, we're going to sink. He has promised us, said, He will set a table before us in the presence of our enemies. He will never leave us or forsake us. He will anoint our head with oil. Goodness and mercies shall follow us all the days of our lives. Now, Oche said, in the Bible, let's pay attention to this. I was intrigued when I found out this one. There are 365 fear not in the Bible. It is not a coincidence. How many days in a year? Thank you. Fabaku Biadako. Take the name of Jesus with you anywhere that you go, and it will comfort you. Somebody might tell you, say, story okay, opia for worse one, but I want to tell you, say, your experience is not somebody else's experience. Deɛ ɛbɛto no ɛbɛhyɛ ogidie deɛ no ɛbɛto obi obebu na bonfia deɛ Jared ɛbɛgyina ha sɛ kae no sebio he is not the only one that has been in an accident, but it has turned his life around. I want to say Jared's presentation that he did this afternoon has touched a lot of us. Meboa, yes, but this is not the first accident in Zwa Yate. When you remember baby a ufiba. You will appreciate where you are right now. But what you should not forget is what is ahead of you. Me, I really do appreciate, because I never dreamt to say, actually, my Mr. TC, I never dreamt to say America. 1, 2, America. 3, nurse. 4, a director of nursing. Come on now, how? I never dreamt it. Therefore, say, baby, I'm fee. I was take a bonten so. When a senior will put me between a cupboard and a ceiling, and the gap in between was like that. Me sure no 3 hours. Me see enemy intimi nante. Me boni amaya and say me brother or a man on a penny or also called the same school or buy an origin sardine back. I was there for 3 hours. I came down, could not walk. When I remember the days when I had to walk from Newtown to Ofankwa, I can appreciate when I can sit in my car and drive. When I remember the days when you had to do certain things, when certain opportunities befell you, but you did not even have the money to carry it out. And when I remember the days when things were so hard, where you could even calculate to say, Charlie Garino, mindin the quarter, and I say mindin the half, because already I wouldn't in a boomer, and such a crop and so Garina one. Only a yankupon, I be a my. Let nobody deceive you, say, the who fell, and I say, your experience, is nothing compared to somebody else's in TAD or boy. Your experience is your experience, and your destination is your destination. You are the one that knows where you're coming from. And when you get God in it, He will lead you to where you have to go. He has promised us, say, He will be with us. And now, when we turn to Isaiah 40, verse 30, about 31 now, or say, the young will grow weary. But then, about 31, or say, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar like on the wings of eagles. They will run and not go weary. They will walk and not be faint. You better try Mikaniam red jar. You better say Okodie, and the story about Okodie is different. But when you want to be an eagle, you do not play with a chicken. Because the chicken cannot fly. Or two of the bob Okodie too limitless. And He will let us go and soar higher. Amen. Amen.
Say, Yaminshra Saka, a walk with the Antina, walk with the and fire near Niagara. Yaminshra, Omawadum North, and it be a more horde. No, was so make a sense today. Now, I'm going to say, but you're closing him now, you've been free. Hymn number 312.
Did you force us in the PJ?
The Ben say you told him Niria, now you're the section B, no, at us, because board warrant in them, per se, you bet cheapy.
Yesu mame masenya hona sote pa esa obya yare se fika brebe po asenya asenya animenyonyanta kosisa mekrabenya umea suaja odo mediana se okramo buroni hona de chesoroma shirecha mehosha asenya enimenyonyada kosisa mekabenya umea suaja diano nyamye kwama eniswa diwomo mamina tedanyina wonisu sumamu asenya enimenyonyada kosisa mekrabenya umea sunaja Diano mewe mache nidaso denyina kodrusi kampwano wo asu no aja asenya umea sun aja.
Ebeshe na ya bompa ye ehia so. Eja so adomu wasem abaye nchen. De ehia one se menye mu ntiase. De ehia one se de ewo mu maye ewo wiye mbremu. Rade me yamfa mboye bra. So okra biara mu trading ewo nkwa nwumam upie wo ne mienu so a me nka ho ne nkodi da a ensada kan ho ene da nyina ewo adumti amen na yatina se na yako part 2 no so na ebra ode slides no eguso no medical kai na metaika. There is nothing like coincidence. The basic bia no enyankopon enhihye. It so happened say this slide was something I had prepared ese kame ene eche in January. Na enyoma bia by ntina me yentimi anye. And with yesterday being International Women's Day, na ene yeka assembly say etise which is about self-esteem, addressing the influence of yes in the reference. There be Hollywood. Thank you. The influence of Hollywood in our society. And no, Anna, yebabe kasa ho kakra na yafedi ebusa ensem na me pese me kai adwen on the topics I can say be a insembusa na eba ana se ore fi kakra betimi akai de aka ba kwa ye ka ye depression ana ye ka anxiety ana ye ka stress, right? Him says some miensa no ana ye ka ye ana the first week was the general perception about mental health. And these are the 4 things I discuss. Say what per se and no questions na answer ya kwa na die so and I say enye die ene die no so enka ho na ye read the questions ni nyina afra yenye ni nyina okay ene die no eye ale ebit ma point jai anyhow you better aso ene die no about self-esteem. Now let me say self-esteem in itself no enye a DSM-5 diagnosis. I mean, it's not a mental health diagnosis. But what it does is it leads to, and I said, most people with mental health disorders do have problem with their self-esteem. And most people with low self-esteem also know ends up having mental health disorders, right? You share Genesis, or say, and the eyes of both the men, or both of them, were open, and they knew that they were naked. So they sewed together fig leaves and made covering for themselves. Omu hu say, omu eda deja, into omu pe bibi edekata wo adeja so. Into what I'm saying is, to be naked in public, then it means that there's something wrong with you. Mebwa. Okay. Pacho mun kami ho na. We say ne ye asem bia akoye say ne ka ne ye kana kakra because when he ni a obi ante wase a no afa no de wo ho bisa. Nti me hyem a and said the mrebi da kukunu ka ye no say odifo no ka say Onyankopon ti asie no do aka chem say menka no eno an meka. Nti no yento aso. Evolution of beauty. And this is where Hollywood comes in. The beauty is defined by the most popular actress at the point. Let me tell you how. In do you remember say the most beautiful were the thick women? Right, I mean, you look confused. Mamencho, say, oh, worry, let's say, oba ninya body yesterday. Thank you. I feel only me agree. Still, okay, let me help you. Do you remember when Queen Latifah was the lead actress in Hollywood? It was around the time thickness was beauty. Okay. I feel you're convinced, man. What Hollywood does, and they say, no, I say, oh, yeah, but what they are told me. What Hollywood does, and they say, it puts in our mind what is beautiful and what is not beautiful. But what I want to present, and they say, Obi Biara, in your own in your own self, Jehutum said, you were wonderfully and fearfully made. Especially our youth, our PF, our up and coming for. What society is going to tell you in this because you do not fit in X box in Intino, whatever the definition is, because it changes over time. Because you do not fit in that in Intino, you are not beautiful. And what then does to that young person is growing up in Ninano on Jinihundi. Yanuma, yenya 6-pack EB. Per the guys' standards, no, just say, yeah, fit. But the other also say, so I move about 90 minutes. One more 6-pack in about 30, no matter. Etino, yeah, no, said the Yakupon boy, ye biano.
Sa no pese ye. Yeti asesa. Enti no me ye mbu ye ho abonfia da biada. Because the society will continue to tell us what beauty is. Now, the other eyine say, okay, lady we say. Onim no. Why? Thank you. Kokrahu. And you know, Beyonce, after Queen Latifah, became the lead. Onim no. Beyonce, after Queen Latifah, no, became the lead of Hollywood. Therefore, if you remember, the definition of beauty then became those with the eighth shape. Eight in American. The way I built from Nahase to the top. Then Nahase no akum ayefia. Then this side no asaba. Who follow? That is when that definition of beauty became people with this kind of shape. And the way they dress. And if you realize the days of Queen Latifah, no more share entire etc. And it was then beauty. In the days of Beyonce, it is more tight and fitting. And now that was then the beauty now and also. Right? Anna, Adebakono say, if you try to Google her, pictures say ya obet my present was sorry them no. Ni nyede. What am I say? Pictures are we fully dressed. Obet my present was sorry them no. Ni nyakre. Because most of their dresses are very skimpy, right? Very short and very exposing. First part no say o dress here o kata oboso. Meboa. O share there what's na sia e kata okotodwe. Meboa. Now, the material say you have to show some cleavage and also say free him, say brofo benyo. But what I want you to know is say it is part of the works of Hollywood to let you see say this is how you have to dress now. This is how you have to present yourself. As I said in the beginning, Nyankopon ebo adere no. Bode bae no, Adamu hu say, enye say ombeda adeja. Adenti na sisi ade, anka me ya say, ya ye okay, say beda adeja na ede anam. Because sometimes some people dress and get out of the house and you want to question, say, oh, fifie no nane maame ne papa way. Meboa. Pacho monka me ho we adisua, we section B, inti no timi trobi. And you know what Hollywood does and is doing is to always determine the pace in all spheres. And what really happens, both as a leader of the church or one of the leaders of the church and as a mental health practitioner, the issue of self-esteem. And no the man have power. Because then what happens, and they say, so the pakrone and tessa, then they feel say, omono, and you're okay. Therefore, they go every length to try and fit in that box. And by the time they bury, you know, obeti the meche nasi. Now, if Beyonce, no, and a bar wine. After the minimum ninkomo, yenyam penifon, yeninkomo. And you know, if Beyonce, no, and a bar Kim Kardashian. 86 years, no, you realize you said, was it the late 90s, right? When she became famous or early 2000? I think it was actually mid 2001, Anna Kim Kardashian Basso. And right now, no, the definition of beauty is the shape of Kim. If you want to argue, or if you don't think it is, let me show you. Anybody that has a leading role in any acting, any Yibiano, fits to this shape. If they are doing beauty contest, and I say Bibiana, though they might be as thin as they are, they're still close to this. And beauty contest is also another thing that the society is using to tell us what beauty is. But I tell you what, beauty without brains is no beauty. You have to be beautiful outside and inside. And the beauty has to be determined by you and nobody else. Do not let anyone at all determine who you are or how you are. You are wonderfully and fearfully made by our Creator. Therefore, do not ever underestimate who you are, your intelligence, your personality, and your appearance. Okay, now, Kim Diabaye, of course, it is a weird figure. So it's not everybody or most of the people that will fit in it. And people doing a ton of surgeries. If you follow the media, you understand what I'm saying. But what I want you to really pay attention to today, they say, there are certain things that happens that you do not consciously pay attention to, but it affects you. Yet, yes, yes. And number be brave, Honuma, Esia, Yen Shedan Fire G and DH, but a yes, so. What happened is we normalize and rationalize what is happening later on. How do we do that? Now, when the showing of exposing of the body, including pedophilia baby, ekasetia, right? After some time, no, na TV, show, na who magazine mu, ube who obi a onim no aye bi, na oye no, then you tend to normalize it and rationalize it, right? And ube who no, with no time, na usu ye bi, whether consciously or unconsciously, na usu ye bi, right? And you know, see, you ube who krofwa, omukoye Botox, right? Either in their face or say, oh, yes. Anna Bakono, Moisha, right? These are Ghanaian actresses. Oh my. Yaban America idea, you guys can name a ton of them who have gone through surgeries to look certain ways, right? Okay, now let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Okay, Meba, Junior. Junior. No, me too was here. Let's not dwell on that. Let's not dwell on that. No, Junior, me too was here. No, me too was here. So let's not dwell on any individual, right? Let's not dwell on any individual. But one kasa na unimbi. The onim na fair no. What am I saying? Because I don't want us to move from the essence of the area, no. Therefore, going forward, me try say me body, but do baby am body. You know, unim krofo bebra. They've gone through so many procedures to look a certain way because they feel say how they look is not how they want to be or look or how they should look. And these are the influence of the media, therefore Hollywood. Now, back to Interracial. We are Christians and therefore we have standards we have to dress to. Remember prescribe how they should dress. But what I want you to know, and they say, and nobody oh yeah, you best say, pay attention to it, kakra. Because of the where and no matter dear change, no, and my stop and ponder. Why would somebody wear like what atare? You spent about 100, 200, 50, 20, whatever the amount is. What atare? But it is so short to say what I say. You yourself, you're uncomfortable. Pacho meboa. You are so uncomfortable to the extent to say, "Ufi fie kra no, ofa mofla o de be kata wo ho." Patron said no so. Okay. Said the Kukuna Semna or said the Onyanko se menkano no. Mekanesa. To where they may somehow and you know be a make castle. It is so bad, they say, sometimes, you have to come up here to do Jumediabi. And you wonder why people are not keeping eye contact, because they don't want to be tempted. Are you with me? Yes. It is so bad, they say, sometimes, your power, sorry. But who fetch you on a crampo no crown yourself? Because in Trasian, because at a radiate to the extent to say, eh, no perform anymore. Nah, but more no. It's yes, Semo. And you may be on ma, Koso. We are not really paying attention to. Do not let anybody be who you are. Now, if you think these are not going on, this is a picture I saw when I went to Ghana, November of 2018, last year. A poster, I bought Poho, AC Highway in Fifi N1. I hear the advertising. No pills, no diet. Or sit there. I have said, sit there. One shape, and an instant flat stomach, and a small waist, big hips. Does it fit what I'm talking about? There are certain things that are going on that we are really not paying attention to, but it's really affecting us. Why should everyone have flat stomach, small waist, big hips? Is that not the A shape I talked about? And this was in Ghana. Mr. Motorway no so N1. The lady from Kaswa, Ediko Tete Kwashi ran about. And this one was by Kwashiman Junction. Opa, smobi non koshe, se nyamu adum so no kofi ne bo still akoshe. Eje suatra ewa ha. Ana edru ho. Ada eko baabia. Ohine de me pa chen say, ye ni eti hebi. Yesua atra we mu. The next one, if you're still not convinced, Brasame, look at this one. Some of the writers might say, now, let me read the first line. 5 ribs removed, 5 more to go. Do anybody know who this lady is? Okay, thank you, so Binim. No be encouraging my Photoshop. I'm not saying that is not what I'm doing. But as one of the leaders of the church, I have an obligation to let us know certain things. And what I'm also saying is, as especially the young ones coming up, because my do not try to fit in any category. Be yourself. Be bold and beautiful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by your Creator. 5 ribs gone, 5 more to go. And what does it say? Intestines removed, remaining the big intestines. Small intestines removed, remaining the big intestines. And I be want them to remove all these ribs. Who? Bibi. And to accept na make a so. You might disagree or agree, but the fact remains to say the society is leading us somewhere. Nyankopon eboye se yenye sediete yenya ehyeso na yankasa na no so no yendi ye ho so The mission say, let us not fall into the trap of the society. Let us do everything consciously. And yes, sir, you better say. Now, what low self-esteem does, and they say, it brings around poor relationships. Because unji uhundi ntino, upie no obi anka cho say, ohun ayefe. Eno nkwa krenti no. Unia wafa na chimuka. Because adia utoye power with the intention say, and me hyehyɛ so. Na me fear dia, obi hu me otimi say yes. Bryce ka down for na eba no. But say opie obi anka hwe ntino, ahaw. Emema no so ya na mo yere mu dress a mo nche mo say mo ho ayefe. Eno no wo ho. But ene ye mama no, thank you especially. Omo kra na hia kese yerim de ya na mo nyi ewie. Musmunya won. Ene na pese mo confirm me. Ene na pese mo confirm me confirm me ayebeye. But then what happens in this say bia na me amepusu me pentem address ye pie bi. Enti me anto me bu anka nche o say o ho ayefe ne. Wo ayefe da. Do not be worried about it. Because of that low self-esteem, no, any man kitty be wo ho no ma, ni afa ne personal. Biana, a woman say, being thick is cool, but a do baby so, do some level at the arena, because it can bring about diabetes, hypertension, and all that. And today, be my own, the way I see quid ye, na sheni ye kakra. Esa se wa mu na mo no ma wunji hunni nti no me koka asasem na no eno quite me dia asemu a eba e ma ho ntokwa no ye ko ama wona me chere enti no me ma ye mfa me me bu ye ho abonfia. Let us remember we are wonderfully and fearfully made by our Creator. Next one that brings about that we see a lot in the practice is addiction. I have said dear, but because of low self-esteem, some people turn to alcohol and drugs. One addiction that we do not usually talk about, Adriane. What do you say, Adriane? Addiction, or not say addictive? Obi wanuma o didi, edi di oni odie. Obi wanum so a ochi ne yemu kom. It's all because of this. Because they want to look a certain way. Ain't you know? No, yes, I don't know. The other thing is depression. I'm not saying do not do anything about it. But do not let it to be a problem to the extent to say, now you can't even function because you are dwelling on your weight. Yes, sir. The whole Juma, but me man show so to the extent to say, after the why you depressed about it, anxiety and eating disorders. When we say one more, did you hear? Say bear, most the food too free food than change free food. Then you have food crona so kakre between the minimunti. Omu did no more from. When we say one more, omu did just for the taste of it. We are not coffee. Okay. I didn't hear. O look certain way. Obu onum say they are anorexic. Omo ndidi. Akoma deno pa enso ndidi because a person maintaining a certain figure because of self-esteem. Obu onso ene dey ene kapan. Ko hwegu gisem ni ho. Ko hwegu gisem ada. Ene ni nyina anso fanam abeko. Nijina we nyina bi. Inappropriate dressing in itself is not a disorder. Enka ho. Enye adwumu yare enye yibia. Mesem no wan gaga adwumu bi se Philip se na adwumu ka no. Mesem a eno no nga ho. But what it does in say it shows a sign of low self-esteem. Esa se minjimi hundi ntino. I have to show something else for somebody to see so that they can see me. Anything and irritate you, baby, adores. Anything na show your chest be adults. And maybe now I'm say Taifa and I say I cannot throw baby a program. And I need a dress as a misia. I know Baba Coca say. Now more man the boy had more quack share singlet. Yet they say yeah, Musi boy. I know use as a master we can walk bare chested, can you? As a guy, if you go to the beach, you wear your shorts, you walk bare chested. You can put on tank top, but what I'm saying is that it would be on my bonnet is as flat as it is. She know them to see. When we talk about the private parts of the body, or your biology, yeah, who do a bonnet, yeah, come. Now you see why. But then for the lady, no, draw now label the private part of the body. What do the boo hard mind say come? Maybe I'll come. No, what I'm saying is when somebody or when a guy is to walk boy chested, nobody will question. But when a lady does, you better say bibiaka. That is why I'm going with it.
Majority people believe that, right? But I also believe that why should if you are saying, because people come out and like breastfeeding and stuff and they think that is normal. Me personally, I can't breastfeed openly like that. They think that it's a normal part of the body, right? Again, I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that my husband should just go around walking like that because he's a man with some short shorts. I don't think it is appropriate. I think the same way that you should cover yourself and not tempt a woman is the same way I should cover myself.
No, understood. That is very true. It is very true. But what I'm saying is there are certain things that will be norm, certain things are abnormal. Right? Sebi, mpedifo mwenima. Abodan fo nkwan ne nama omoda deja. Mebwa. Therefore, when you do that now, it gives a certain impression. Now, once again, Naku is making a very good point. The society has made us to believe it say, okay, okay, right? Which is very true. But then what I'm saying is, as a lady, no, when you do it, it's worse. The guys is not good, get it? But then, what I'm saying, it's the point I'm just trying to make. Let us cover ourselves up. That is the point I'm making. That is the point I'm making. Yes, Brother Sammy. Okay. Okay, my Mr. TV politics now also me. Who say a member no, we have a problem, but our problem is not as bad as our ladies. But as I said, yesterday was International Women's Day. But a member no, brother me, Bema dress here, enye no, we try not to any. No crampo no junior betcha say, but you try jeans in any. And they be a washer sleeveless. And they be an entire airtight. That is the extent to which they go. But when it comes to our women now, it is worse than that. And we are back. The second thing is when it comes to an issue of self-esteem, that one I can tell you clinically, women has issues more than men. That one there, I can tell you. Oh, true or false? Now what? Pacho, okay, and then next one here, how to develop self-esteem. Know your worth. First of all, you won't say Yankopon the boy. Or boy, send the suban so, send a so. I don't need an approval from anyone. Ushia me no catch him say kojo what are you here come on. It is a compliment, I'll move on. But the next afternoon, Murafi, it's not my issue. But I tell you what, anything that they be here near Casa, when me and Kafu Yama, Yama Emano, any area no. Obi akacho say mon cafe brass amepe. And you may be one my natural and it's true. But then let us know who we worth and therefore we will not settle for less. Know what a good diet is. Idea would you know. What you eat is who you are. And also my issue with that one is more of the medical issues that comes with it. Because very enough the hypertension, diabetes, gout, the next one is we have to exercise. Right? We have to exercise because a healthy mind is a healthy body. You know. And a meditation and faith. Faith is something that it helps us a lot. But it is the other side and also now for the higher. When we do not do anything about what is wrong with us, counting on faith. But if not, I'm not worried about her. Look. What do I say? When I have any issues, I know I go to him, he gives me solution. Therefore, faith is very important. And I keep in a very good company because, of course, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. And I'm helping others. One thing that really works, and they say, oh yeah, bibi abu afufro. Both say one kasa na ano, a mom crash. When Jared read his testimony, what he said, which touched me most, is, which aligns with me also, is now he's going to dedicate most of his time to help others. When you help others, there is that natural energy that comes back. It gives you that good feeling. For some people, that is their satisfaction. Therefore, to develop a good self-esteem, let's do that. And the benefits of a good self-esteem: emotional and physical well-being leading to better life, a happier relationship, fulfilling career, and then recovery from addiction. Right? Now, to end with this, and then money for right? She believed that this is freedom, but she did not know that she has lost her security, pride, happiness, a silent message to the modern females. On this note, menka so obi who ofesi obi, but who knows about my wife no? What would the way she dress? There are so many that we know, but I do not want to use anybody. Me person be use obi wa hanom na yaka say me say Sister Matt who ofesi we say nti. But there are so many that we know. But of course, that lady stands out. On this note, may the man was, oh no, nipa bebre ho ofe. Ana make no. Nipa bebre ho ofe, nipa bebre dress kama. E wo ho no. But I just wanted to end with that one. Maybe, yes sir.
It's something which divided me for a very long time. I can't afford this, Mr. Ma. I mean, say a car summer, and we don't have substantive proof to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Say, flip or car say it's got nothing to do with where you. But
not a problem.
Is going on. Flip or car say, we are careful because flip out the car much and that could say what I say. Flip the flip car. What can I say? But the people who say that no one can say. Oh, Bible says don't bear false witness against your neighbor. Yeah. That's what I mean all the time. I'm trying to say. And this week, you remember about this video. I don't know say movie Sika Obisheno. So I'm very careful with whatever. We are very argumentative. It's movie there. We need the facts straight as by them. I'll go ahead and say something. Or celebrate the first thing I want to hear. Nigerians in Ghana.
Baby, you almost track out of it. Yes.
I don't hear a video. That was a very short video. You hear video, but who see grow? And I'm my friend before. My friend has a opening. I see how green. Can I see how green moon? I saw a $50 I need to take that time. I'm so penny. See how €1 euros. It's a full video. See how €1 euros. And in this case, we are going ahead and we are trim. Also, tea and also dinner. What I say? Maybe I am in it, and I'm Mr. Modiana said, if we don't know for a fact, let me
okay, yeah, that's it. Since you didn't do a beba, but the better no so a beba no. Eda Frimpo. Pacho mummy and tobacco, and yes, I ever for me. Eda, I said no question be that. Omo point me bo Eda Michelle, Michelle. And yes, sir, you be movie to propagating force. I said that one is established. Why? Meba memory. Brasa me, also cheerleading has nothing to do with it. Mamika Bincho. Meba. I don't know Eda episode okay me if you ever had meba I'm paid for. Yes, someone dear nyina yesua. Momeyen to yebo. There are certain things you think is okay, it's normal. How different is that dressing from who there's for dressing? Brasa me. Let's not. Let me find your man fra. Or in a ferry. Me pamcho. Me hear asem nani. Me semwa. Debio, hell. Memo kasa. Me semwa hwe. De be had say, ye be sua de bi say eti say. Brasa me. Listen here. You hear me? The be had say ye be sua de bia eti se be wie na ye be wie no bibi nti na dani asem nani na de edi be fi ha be ko no enye the intent of what we learned enti mesemo let's stick to what we learn mesemo brasa mesemo pacho wie oh okay to true. Eda fripo akai me bibi. Eda em say who dey see. Mama face ma. Social music video, right? Send a man the dress. Send a man the dress. Would they face you or no? Yes, madam. Oh. Yo, yeah, that's it. Pacho, mami, you to make a say we are Louis and myself, so prince one. And Eda. Okay.
Me pacho kakra na me kan say no kan taria. E ba ye shede me ma de say bia me ma de timi twitwa animu. O kan say na o kan sebe abodam.
Ojam.
SMB ebe.
Ojam.
Na o kan abodam for dressing be ebe. Na no na maybe say yen so yenya empantement. Na ya start here ye twitwa ye try say nim ne ade. Anyam bia no obi so ngu ye say ye yiba. Because I had the minimum they have it. Maybe I know be there. Yeah, they have it because but then it entire reality no share. Na me so much you mut na me so mental dem twitwa animu. Na me sha. Nye yi na me yiba.
Unim need the question me ba. So be over here. But then there's this picture and also call around that there was a madman, perceived madman or Jinanche. Or looking like conform me and so my dresses are on my future monetary. I don't know so be who here. But then they make a question say that perceived madness, context wise. Because the ever friend about them for and one year shade they be. And so people want more better know about suit and tie. But then to your point, fashion where is not really necessary. And that is why we have to pay attention to. I shall say crowd. And on the mad in the air, say I shall say now you do not pay attention because I was already an idea until say a baby. And that is the point we're making. To say prince in the end. The food baker says still be okay.
Stockings me a try and I have a sense what when I must share my time for pepper said me about to an enemy share. That's a Metiana so I can say, young fat try my saw them now. See, and said, washes get it our day stockings are just now. I just a trap a paper, no minute to what there's no difference, honey. There's no difference. And so I'm can say, maybe as the so many of my maybe or what other state now or mission truck at time come over. But by as one can say, oh. But it's not yet here in show. And see, or soon young and as was or some is not a church. What about and you miss what will be at mission and you have a try. Who be up on social trying? What say you buy it to be about pay now carbon 10 hours try. We are Christo is 19 and to be seen to be our man.
Okay.
How you focus on say you're going heaven and you'll be dressing. You're cramming and you'll be dressing. Semester carbon thing. That's all about the transfer. But you listen to your saa so aso dem and so be share skirt and so betimi atu obi sinti bia so ha nti wo men pay attention na me sum ne focus on see e be twa kra ne asum nyam na odon ne kuro mu sin se we aye me de kra be ka
me nua ba je wa meda wase but the ye no so utie me here somewhere in the middle make I say I'm not going to prescribe what is meboa okay maybe what I say but somebody might have some and I really want to clarify once again I'm not prescribing the ye I say my make no so no enye de ba sorry dem hankoa versus de kwa bonte the American nyina is in general our self-esteem. A healthy mind would determine how you can even worship your God. And to the same, you may be one say one person na won't you wound dia. When you some crampo no employee. And it's in a topic no any Christian dressing. Because I am not the expert in Christian dressing. But a banner yimu dia and the bit much magre. Intina me fan is this direction. What I say? Pacho Prince. Yeah.
Sociology, relativity, context, and everything. But it is also in it is good because at the end of the day, is a norm. Is a norm somewhere, and it's the norm because that is what the environment and everything takes. There's a swap. What dress and the testing have because when yes, I win, you know, any man baby, I should be a sense of pressure. I don't know which batch. And don't you know, another sentence, all pass on them on swap. Don't you for share a young man? And then show nobody. So, we have sports here is because of how the sports activities or dressing in that very manner. So, or else I say, on Banco, our team. Unfortunately, TV na FPDA and other media that is feeding us because when you are what you see is your new video. Yes, you are here and action now. No, we are share, but yes, the film of concern. So it is for us to understand, say, and it's related. And yet, we are a year or baby. And unfortunately, the problem of acculturation, for culture, blindly, yes, that's in air practices. And that is the problem we have.
Okay.
Ghana advertisement, you know, don't even try this brown. And then, America, what is the ESD by it, you know, doesn't be regular, it's okay. Keeping compromises. And no matter what we don't name it in the back, and then it goes, and we can't control it again. That's the problem we have.
Okay, Prince, when you talk about sports and its outfitter, right? The one now, all jumping 6-7 feet, at the ball, I should hoop in the who needs more freedom around here versus what Obos and Mamo Pacho to us.
Maybe the area about self-esteem in general, and a former, our former teenagers, especially man. Me war school tech. This is what I realized. Say fashion be baswa, and it's because of self-esteem. No only there, it's like we know what. Maybe time. Not there now also buy a BlackBerry phone. Especially with the girls, would share to a BlackBerry phone. They also need prepare pen movie and master or the next come on the top BlackBerry phone now. Why you inclusive into that group? That was what was going on. I will find out my banner or that teenage years. Feed them with something informative, educative, not banner.
Yet, yes, yeah.
You don't have to be part of this thing.
Yeah, that's it. Some, hey, Mpacho, Eda Kasai, some Mpacho. Oh, hey, I saw me in the things.
Mekyerɛ sɛ yɛ mɛma yɛni no ehunu adeɛ yie nti entare no sɛ mmɔhyɛ mɛda wɔn kyerɛ hɔ na wo ba wo bɛtena ha si apɛ bi a bɛkata wo sɛ mu nyinaa na yɛni no ekyini saa na pɛ bi ahwɛ and my question and I'm say wo yɛ no
Pacho afi do question tie no
wo hyɛ aseɛ no I'm say wo kan addiction any anxiety na ɛno no anxiety no onua ne addiction na nam so go do wo try.
Oh, my man traba me quantum. Addiction dey me to me boom boom. Anxiety me quantum because last month, no, January no, you treat addiction on its own. And you know, me quantum with the premises say, ya te ho na se. Oh, it's na.
Me man ti dey. Me question ba ku ye atichiri ya wo yi no fi na bena mu. Me unu bi da.
Eja asem a ye de ka besi asem so asem di nyina asem di nyina to for bone se achichidie no hye na eyi mu no odwe se ne ho che no odwe se ye ka na hye entu oyi ne ho apie ba odim se the protection no ana ene show no entu ye no so no our protection is say yes you know Mr. Mo Emreko say board or 3 o'clock and you know they can na yen 10 na pachos impedifon back salas there be memo abusa ohene to bo ba me say yen ntem same ohene kasa
Quanchi, yeah.
So most of the time, no more close to address the professionals among us. And maybe when you are, I think so much of.
I almost the brofwa can send a chance here, Quenty and Tiasia.
So, but the idea you see can those people know our camera, which is showing them to come as an
A church, yep. Pacho Pastor J.K. Manisa, so some year that's it. If you had my question, oh, J. Is it so that?
Young good dog.
Be a quay.
Other phone, better Yamias, sir, I destroy we say, or the other, or their brain, Sabria is Simu. Senior, a soapany, Quachikayan. Any penny, a kakuru, a who baby. This a free baby, Basia, who are traveling for a free strawberry. A basic and I'm per se, Visa as some Cacrasan and the Caribbean self-esteem. No, me call baby. Na me nambalanda so nipa bebree ba mani mema na ababa baako menini ko bubu ni mpoa atade ehye no e kamia na se akoso obono no kra ya daadi to huru mia o ere atade no so twin so anyere anko na no ya self esteem ana se ere. Okay, Matthias. And I feel so. And you'll be another. You name of money, and you. Now, I said, Ababa Wapa. That I didn't work to channel. We charma. Sabbath, the lower pint, no, you know, a go. You are near me. So, what in there? The jokers are all pushing so. Never. Oh, I don't know. Yes, I'm not there. Higher. Food to me. Who can say, I tell the bay year war. And you end. Who you are near me? No. Now, what can I say? No, I have a beer. So, when you found a job for your position, I question will answer. So, it is a higher. You say, I might a moon, and I say, Yakuko so I knew. A idea. Oh, sir, Charles Markatcher said, Emma, and so you didn't know Umpokia. Yes, Umpokiano. Who couldn't go and answer we hear them? We eat Chirano, Nanya Bonton, so. As we know about Tina, and Bouquet, say good to take him was a Nini Beggars, to Sintipia. To Sintipia. Yamano, yes, I'm only a chair on your leg. And through who couldn't go and answer whom Pokia. And Yim go up on train and bend the panya day and share.
Pastor Yedase, Mpacho Sister Matt, Okaseria. What's it? Oh.
Education, and when we sat there by me, Yammy, they come and they said, a toda, I was a church and this will play role, not or a woman, a been me self-esteem. Maybe I may fancy a new man. Want to me, Yaman, the program, sorry. They may be any part of
you can brighten the corner wherever you are. Me ma me bi amfana go school. Nso na Roman na so dem. Bi anyone want to me. You could be anyone want to me. It is all me school. School ni a chance there. Me ka se me bra me like me yeah, I'm always say me money fine every I go fear na say bi me want you me ma won fa me ko share corner me ma me I'm pia financial corner on ni ma on financial school na Roman na sorry and back and one be pia Mr. Daniel be pia na me ma me ti me ya Roman na sorry dey ma on your way to who ni palace so wo papa dia and ma obi en kwana because if me we training ya dey because if me kwana as a Roman program where be was centuries of the child first day me do when I me give me which me yes me ma school training college and me call but photo of training
Pacho me ba. Eda kukunu ni the group na we cho na ehye mo a.
One kisa so hu se. Ma obi anye the entry train wanem. Into church also has a role to play. Mom building especially young father teenagers. Ebi o man or what okra talent pa enso so ye ntimi ya anye the emboa no. E ma ye on ye ade a obeye na mo nsa entapu amanfo ho resources na another way super make us ebia ya chiche edwuma ama obi wo ye vice we ye secretary we ye say ebi o ma secretary vice president no kwa no ye ma secretary ni tinche onya hwe o ye bibia na ono kwa how would you want the beye
okay stop Matt ya ti ase
resources should be tap on send and some kind send a beye emba we na we ye susu ya nkesa mumma mam yembu ye ho abun fia te send and some kind baby a ye wo bia no kakre bia ye betimi anya so wo go school so wo go school right in the corner baby a wo bia na wo betimi aya abo anya me adwuma mama ye ma obi a embu ya bemusa me da mase
yes yeah that's it junior Pacho cause
Maybe they are very, very short. I don't say I'm not going to contribution or something. Maybe they are one. Sometimes, you know, yeah, I'm sorry for the phone. Yes, you should move 7 and also. But we may draw them out. Maybe they will have a title. It's so different. Some people don't even go to media. The journal are also full inferior. What I say? Because as person I've got a year school and I said mostly no, it's not related to this church. It's part of some person. I saw you one my wife, or who will be back, you for your doctor, the treatment is different. The treatment, I know what I'm saying, I know for a fact, and this is the treatment and the ones are doctor is different. Two, so one member, the book kept now, no need to buy a day to go for a friend, the check board, because one of them has those days, the one man, we are going to say surface, the surface thing is that people PhD, people PhD, no, nobody or check board. As you mentioned, the time when you tell people going, they don't give away the job. Those things will affect the amount of work. What I said, so you have what they've been for what titles they are. They are carpenter. Now we may get the Bible. Before we do the friends, but we title count. They are carpenter. Yes, other people start their titles. You could be a PhD holder, you could be a medical doctor, you could be an electrician. The title, no. Two women there, not also. That's where they are carpenter or
yeah that's it oh now so you say it here what's it the net here okay yeah to also Adriana Very true. Yeah, that must say. I'm saying it's about 220. Board also started 3. Yeah, trans is watching. And you know, where they have someone care ha. So, KFI and see her answer. So, what question be now person me ya no mawa. Wadaru mahumia, mayenesa. Pastor, so, in fact, me refuse. Oh, yes, I see it now.
Okay, did it kind of medase near Yesian in what should the Yesian or what you be yourself? And to me, affect you, Mupiara. Statistics just said ye buya who said ye tiano 95% a ye nipa air can fire home said ye sit here and ye ajia tum said sanet here 95%. It's your number one winner. Yes, do Yamia boy and see and Tenaseno and Yafa and Yaditio. The amount for see a yeno and yes, you said, San yet ye, it ye, sir. Tea and my decision very, very important. I said, dear, a driner a kayano. Ye fear mu, ye near mano. Ye ne ye mano. Set. Ebrebia yeka wa Jimmy wo de wuti ane wo de wuni munyansa wo de wa bon o kane saa wa shape no wa managea to mu se saa no tie wo ma wo low self esteem no edu na ware so a sabi o kwasampani bia ba no wa yeden na wa fa esanse saa no wa managena ye no wo pe wo bi obe accept no eti kwasampani bia ne nam ho no mo wo mobra no yes oh mani je wo ho essence ya reject no ne ni pansama ye ka fa no ho wo low self esteem no obi ba no ka se mani je wo ho a ade no mfa ne ho emani pa no eba na me be di ade wa boda mo ana no ko fe nipa we ebi ananya wa riemu nko enamfo mu no na society bi a wa peke no ni nyina efri menomienu efie ne ye ma no ti ye pese self esteem no ba ye ma no ye moa won wo ye bibia praise no ye mema ye mama no momye nka wo mo emra ye nchen ye timi no mo nanti tuonfo ebo abaso ne o mo ye no a wo no hwe as a model onyini no ware a wo hwe nipa me pese me ware no me pese minya esu a me papa said wo ye me no sa na me pese minya ebie no wo de etena se emma won't give you in easily and fama de twa to a me kan ani se ye betimi aye famudie enokurema sorry fie ne de keka ho ba mo ma ye wire mfi the great controversy no tantadia ekoso no obonsam nam ewiase media enne de aba anya hohom sam se pese indoctrinate yen ade ahohom ayiwurawura emu ene ne ma bia ebe ha yen a na akoye sa address ni sa ne ma ne ma yin ti de mesra ne se much as se ebi ahona mu no ye we ne ma bi no yen hwe se spiritually ye be ya strong so e wo fie na bonsam ne ma ode ba opese wo twe yen ekọ ne nchen no awurade adomu se ye family worship ne encourage ye ma ama mo ahunu se awurade abọ no sonko kwan so na wo ye obi a wo sombo a I believe se okon the battle no ye be win no ofie na kwa bonten so a ye ma no atimi agina awurade mo ayen ne dim nti amen.
Madam nyina mo ase o akonya mo de maame se membra na ye minimum besom amen sermon no
na healthy for so no akonya amode ma ye say yeso ye nimo enche edisu ya itise ye da munyina ase so say motena ye ma yetimi di dwumado ye be hye na osofo ehia so amaye na pacho hia no hia eduane no so preko na em say bi atena ase ache no mutimi break your mo fast
mama empage emuni emompaye Eja kron awiei wo ma ade aseda eni kabea ema wudene awradi nie se wo pese wo gi yenti wona makwanu asaso etu yenfo wo se me yenye ye ho se wiase le momo hwe se yemfa adwene mo foforo ye wo ho mo atie mo ni nti en transform ye na no kwasam ya ye kane a enipa ebehwe yen na omo ba wo awrade nchen awrade suben biara atwe afofrafri wo nchen e de omo akọ wiase no yesro fache da se udin da yen so a na ahwe se yenye de wo awrade wo pe se nipa wo ho se nipa ni ho se ya sori dem se yenko ane na baabi awrade yesro ma yenyi wo nkyere sase bebia na mu biara o kan yen ho ye yi wo kire sa aboa ama wo awrade ampara nsori ohaw ni amane bia mu no esanse de ho ato so ni ama wo kwan na wo yi wo nwadi awoye mu ade a kire no won so wotimi atwitwaje yen ye de asafu yisha wonsa empanifo board members abusua ni asafu ba biara awrade fa yen ya wodia enche no wabai hwere yen din wo nkwan man mu na yen tintim wo mu enkosi sa obeba afei yesrew aduane a wona mo dom so na wo de amayen fa moja de hia te ho mayen ensa ye nyina ni hyira won sacrifice ya o ma sacrifice agina ho aye enuane enyina awrade ye ningu ye frimpam ni ye meeting so da ye ni mo no wodom mo beka ye ho ni enye ne sede wo pe o Yesu dinu mu nti amen.
Bese na mama yenyum na yede apie ana we kra de entwe fanche yanko Dennis